Welcome, Aquarius. We're going to use a new deck tonight. It's called AUSET Gypsy. I believe it's supposed to be Osei Gypsy. The first word comes from a pronunciation of what the goddess Isis's name used to be in Egyptian, USA or ESA. So anyway, we're going to call it the Osei Gypsy Tarot deck, all right? It's a very talented man who created this deck, James Pieri. Now, show me what the current situation is. I'm not sure what kind of a reading this is going to be. Okay, there's 3 coming out. All right, so we have the 10 of Earth, or the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Wands. That is Venus in Aries. That's beautiful. And the Moon. So, first of all, you could be dealing with a Virgo. That's Mercury in Virgo. You could be dealing with an Aries. 4 of Wands is Venus in Aries. And you could be dealing with a Pisces. Could be dealing with anyone, but we've got Virgo, Aries, and Pisces energy here. So we could have something that is not known about commitment and family. We could have somebody scared of commitment and family. There is a card underneath it. There's you. So you may be, notice how you're moving in that direction. What may be on your mind is, if you're single, you may be wondering, it could be bothering you or worrying you. It could be at the back of your mind. Marriage, family, or commitment. There may be something that has been hidden. Perhaps you are in search of finding out something regarding your family, your heritage. It looks like there is something that is either hidden or unknown with the Moon regarding family, commitment, or marriage. We have the idea of you embarking on something, taking a risk, being free and open. Notice how your pack-a-sack there, I'm connecting that to the Moon. You have some subconscious memories. You have some subconscious memories regarding family. I feel like that's what this is. This might not even be a romance reading. Okay. I could be wrong. Let's just keep going. Show me a little bit more, please. Show me more. Oh, yes. Boy, didn't take long for the 7 of Swords to come out. I do believe that we were correct about the previous split and the subconscious memories. At the back of your mind, there lies a great deal of wisdom. It's like a portal to something that was secret and unknown, and there may have been something very untoward, sneaky. There could have been a theft. Something is being hidden. I feel like it may have been very long ago, where it's in your subconscious memory. And we have the Hierophant. It's very powerful energy there. It could have something to do with some kind of religion or a religious institution. This subconscious memory that you have, or whatever trickery was going on. So this religious institution may not be part of your family, but somehow it's connected to some deception in the past. Now, look, this could be something about an arranged marriage, for example, something that had been sneakily done, or there's the idea here of a heavy, powerful force that I don't think should be read in the upright because it's associated with the Seven of Swords. Anyway, it has to do with some powerful organization, pressure to conform, and something having to do with doctrine, religious doctrine, but it doesn't mean that it's spiritual or correct because it is Hierophant energy. In other words, it's focused on power, pressure to conform, superiority. It could be intimidation. What I say goes. This is how it's done. These are the rules and that is it. But it's right next to the Seven of Swords, which is usually associated with deceit and sophisticated plans to deceive, things that are hidden enemies. We've already had the Moon. So this could be something that affected you in the past or that affected your family, or that will be. It's somehow connected to the idea of commitment, marriage, and family. All right. By the way, in that card, in this deck, there's someone worshiping not one god, but several gods, and they're performing rituals in the form of sacrifices. So there could be something weird going on. Show me a little bit more, please. Somebody is feeling very guilty here about something. Somebody is feeling extremely guilty. Someone is feeling guilty about going along with something, some law or some religious code. Maybe they, metaphorically speaking, maybe they had to sacrifice you. There's something that they did. I mean, this could be someone feeling guilty about doing spell work or having some spell work done on you, but overall, it's someone who is regretting and feeling guilty about going along with a majority, following some code that required some kind of a sacrifice to be made. Show me more, please. That's Scorpio and Taurus energy, by the way. Here's 3. Jeez. Now we have the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Magician. So just right off the bat, someone could be, this is guilt and remorse again. Someone could be feeling very guilty about, this can be an aggressive attack on you by some, and no offense to the maker of this deck, because I don't think this is him in this energy, but there could be somebody who they went to Just look at this. They could be a reader. See that? And they're performing magic here. Maybe this person screwed up a spell. What they're regretting, whatever this person did, it worked. It had some impact. Because somebody is regretting. So if this was spell work, somebody may have cast a spell on their own and they're regretting it because it really didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to. I feel like it backfired. Or they're regretting going to somebody for, ditto, because they did, perhaps whatever they did, it backfired or caused them some difficulty. Or they asked somebody to do spell work on you that fooled something up here for you, and they're regretting that. If they simply got a tarot reading, they may be set. What they saw may have made them upset and sad and regretful. This person is looking into a crystal ball. I'm trying to see what cards are up there. I can't tell. So this is really interesting. So the Hierophant could be, if this is about spell work, the Hierophant and the Magician, what it indicates is that some reader, they could have went to a reader who does very unusual magic or practices or spell work because of the idea of sacrificing and all that kind of stuff. Let's just keep going. What is somebody feeling really guilty about and why? Show me why they're in the Five of Cups. Explain what they're regretting or why they're in the Five of Cups. What is somebody regretting? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So clearly it has to do with this trickery, and this is the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration. Okay, now over here is Judgment and the Ten of Cups. This could be someone regretting a love spell. If it is not about magic or spell work, it could easily be about some kind of arranged marriage or following the status quo. Because what someone may have done is they may have gotten someone's opinion here. There's 3 people, there are 2 people seeking the opinion of an expert. Maybe that was the expert, or this could be, the leader of a family, or this could be a friend of theirs that's manipulative. And some judgment call was made about some kind of a love situation. So what someone could be regretting is going along with religion or going along with the rules, because maybe what they're realizing is that the religion or the rules or whatever this, conformist doctrine that they felt they needed to follow, maybe they're realizing that it was corrupt, that the leader of that family or doctrine was a trickster, or that if they've agreed to enter into an agreement to marry somebody else, the Seven of Swords that we saw previously could be, and the Moon, could be that the intentions behind the arranged marriage were sneaky. It wasn't that this person who was selected for them was selected because they thought that they would have a happy life together. It was because somebody was self-interested. So, for example, if there was some secret dowry or some kind of payback for the union, who knows? But overall, no matter what this is, boiling it all down to what it's definitely about, someone is regretting following some kind of rule and making a judgment call in relation to love. Okay. Let's just keep going. The person who is feeling sad and regretful, show me what they're thinking and feeling, please. Person in the Five of Cups, what are they thinking and feeling, please? Ah. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands and Justice. They're worried, wary about justice. So perhaps they really did do something wrong. They're worried about, the karmic. They're worried about what God thinks. They're worried about what's coming to them at the end of the day. They're worried not just about cause and effect, but they're worried that because they feel that what they did was not correct. It wasn't spiritually correct. And what they're worried about is that there will be an adjustment. There's going to be some kind of overall divine justice, they feel, at some point. That's what they're worried about. So in other words, they could just simply be worried that this angsty knowing that they did not do the right thing. It was not a balanced decision. It was terribly unfair. They were a coward. They didn't have the courage to make the right decision. And I believe here that you are in that card. They are worried. What they're worried about is what Lady Justice, or whoever that is going to do, how they're going to use their sword. By the way, in this card, I have to show you something really cute. Oh, now remember how this person had a heavy heart in the Five of Cups? It's because they feel guilty about what they did. Have a look at this. So on those scales, there's a heart and a feather. And there was an ancient Egyptian belief, in fact, that the idea of how karma works is that the heart has to remain lighter than the feather, or at least as light, so to keep a light heart. If you keep a light heart, you're not going to get karma. Why? Well, if you have done something wrong, you're going to feel guilty. There's going to be a heavy heart. If you restricted your heart, you're going to be in the Three of Swords. Similarly, if you've been betrayed and you go around in the Three of Swords all the time, that's not good. That's going to come back on you as well. Keep your heart light. This is why they say that forgiveness, it's not for others, it's for you. So they're worried. They are very worried about what. Also, her little owl there, the owl sees in all directions. In other words, the owl is able, there's no deception that her owl cannot see. So it's something, this person is scared and nervous in the Nine of Wands, scared and nervous about how she's going to use that sword. And that, by the way, is her own will. How it's used is up to her after she weighs out the scales there. So that's interesting, at least in this reading, just before we go on. This person is a little more advanced. In other words, they know, at least this person is a little bit spiritual. Because if someone were just worried about the wheel of fortune, that's a person who's self-righteous. They think that it's just cause and effect, that they're in control of everything. That if they've done something wrong, well, the impact is it's just because of circumstances, cause and effect. But this person knows that this person understands that it's not just in the 3D. They understand that there is such a thing as a divine justice, which is unrelated to, laws and man-made justice. Anyway, let's keep going. At least they're aware of that. Anyway, show us more, please. Show us more. Okay, I feel like I missed a card there. Now, there's a Queen here of Pentacles. I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles is. It could be you, so maybe they affected your money somehow. Anyway, let's keep going. Capricorn and Libra energy there. Show me more. I don't want to comment on this because I'm not sure who the Queen of Pentacles is. Show us more. Okay. Oh, wow. I saw the Eight of Cups. Okay. So there is a walk away here from a Four of Wands. So perhaps the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to see if I can figure out who the Queen of Pentacles is first, because what they may have done wrong is they may have caused someone to walk away. There's a connection that was beautiful. It's the Four of Wands, 1111. Somebody has walked away from that. So maybe your person walked away from that, or perhaps this Queen of Pentacles did something. Perhaps they walked toward a Queen of Pentacles, or perhaps you are the Queen of Pentacles and the justice is that you're walking away from them. I'm not sure. This could also be something related to the family. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? Who's the Queen of Pentacles, please? I believe it's the person. I believe it's you. I believe it's you. And there's something that you were denied, I think. The Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that you didn't see and you knew was there. Show me how the person in the Five of Cups feels about the Queen of Pentacles. The person in the Five of Cups, how do they feel about the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. That they're surviving. I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles. Because, and look at this, the Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So either that the Queen of Pentacles survived, managed a complete betrayal, or that it's just a matter of time before you end something. All right, so how do they feel? How do they feel about you? That that you are managing, that you can do the impossible. This is Archangel Michael, Temperance. You're calm, you're fine, you're balanced. You're in this beautiful, incredible energy. You may have, they may feel like you're guarded toward them, like you, in order to remain above, afloat, in order to manage there, you have to be very guarded. Perhaps the deception, perhaps the deception is that perhaps you can see it through your inner vision here. They may be waiting on you to make a decision or a choice. What they could be worried about is that you're going to walk away. Perhaps they made it. Okay, let's just keep going. Show me the person in the Five of Cups. How are they thinking and feeling right now, please? How are they thinking and feeling right now, please? Here we go. Yeah. So there's the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. What they're thinking and feeling is that this painful ending, or this backstabbing, it was associated somehow with playing two hats, playing both sides of something. They may have felt that they, in fact, were betrayed by a cheater over here in the Six of Pentacles. So instead of the five, the person who is upset, what do they feel happened in the Six of Pentacles. The person who's in the Five of Cups, what do they feel happened in the Six of Pentacles? The person who's feeling sad and guilty, what is it that they feel happened? In the Six of Pentacles, what are they seeing? So that's something where somebody was playing two hats. Loss, destruction, and on the bottom of the deck, an Ace of Pentacles. So somebody, they feel that somebody over here either cheated them out of money, caused them loss, perhaps, I mean, I know this sounds weird, but somebody may, the walk away may have been them being paid to walk away from you, or them losing you, or they could have been tricked by somebody. Maybe there was some kind of a promise of a payment or something that they did not get. They feel like they've been backstabbed by a cheater. Okay, so let's just see how the person in the Five of Cups feels about you. Person in the Five of Cups, how do they feel about you, Aquarius? The person in the Five of Cups, how do they feel about you? You are the Queen of Pentacles. They've lied. Sorry, no. Yes, they've lied to you, darn it. They've lied to you. That's the Page of Cups. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Geez, they feel like they've been very immature. Notice how you're looking away from them. You may not want to have anything to do with them. They were very immature. They acted like a child. The person in the Five of Cups, how are they thinking and feeling about Aquarius? Very, very, very remorseful, guilty, sad. And you know it because you're looking right at them. They're ashamed of themselves. What did they do that they are regretting the most? What did they do that they are... Look at this, Hierophant. It says it all. What they did that they are regretting the most is following some doctrine. In other words, following some rules that they thought that they should be following. Pressure to conform. If it's not that, if that Hierophant energy is in the reverse, well, actually, I believe that it was anyway. What they're realizing is that whatever rules they followed, this so-called, normally the Hierophant energy is considered to be righteous, in the right, spiritual even. You know, it's sort of in the original deck, it represented the Catholic Church. So what they're regretting, because this, of course, didn't turn out, this was associated with trickery. It's like when power is abused, large organizations can abuse power. They were wrong about this doctrine. Instead of, they allowed themselves to be ruled by man-made laws or some sick doctrine. Now, if this is about spell work, they made some kind of a weird sacrifice, or they went to someone who did spell work. Okay, hang on. What was it that they observed happening? So they must be in a state of regret because of something that happened, I'm assuming anyway. What did they see? What did they believe were the results of them following the Hierophant? What did they believe were the results of them following the Hierophant? Okay, we've got the Eight of Earth, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, they're unsure. They are unsure. Okay, just a moment. Wow. The result was, so somebody is repeatedly doing work on something here. Something is being managed or considered or exchanged, or something is very, very off balance. Result was that something was off balance, uncertain, work may have been thrown off balance. The result was interesting. If they tried to throw your money or work, if they tried to destroy it, all that happened was it got thrown off balance. You may have adjusted. You may have recovered and adjusted very quickly. I think what we need to ask is, what did they try to do? What was it that they were trying to do? What were their intentions, or what were their intentions? What were their intentions? 6 of Wands, so that could be to expose. Or actually, well, you're looking at what, just a minute now. Okay, just a moment now. Your intentions were, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, and you looking at a 6 of Wands. This could have been a love spell. Let me show you why. Over here, so this is a show off here. The 6 of Wands, this is somebody famous. This is somebody being admired. They wanted to turn your attention for you to really be impressed by that person there. Over here with the 7 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, this is trying to control, to change, to where somebody is thinking, what they're thinking. So they wanted to literally control your thoughts. With the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups, I believe this was a love spell. What their intentions were was for you to worship them, to look at them, to want them to think that they've won and they're more important. Let me just run this again. Can't wait to see what happened. What were their intentions? I mean, for you to see them winning, or what were their intentions? What were their, okay, there's a lot, hang on now. Their intentions, I may not have gotten all the correct cards, but we should be able to figure this out. The Emperor, so to control a 2 of Cups, and there's the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So they may have wanted you to turn away from another. So there's a Wheel of Fortune, a King of Wands, to stop putting work into that person and to fall in love with an Emperor. I do believe this was a love spell. This is funny. Okay, so now I want to know what happened. So what did they actually see happening regarding you and them? What were the results? What were the results? Okay, the Star and the Queen of Pence. So it could be maybe they were wishing for you. Anyway, what were the results? What did they see happening? What were the results? Okay, look at this, the Lovers, the Queen of Pence looking at the Lovers, so there could be some kind of a choice in love. By the way, that's Archangel Raphael up there. I don't know why that might be important. Yes. What were the results? What were the results? What did they actually see happening? What were the results? Okay. That is an Ace. Know thyself. That is an Ace of Wands. That is a King of Swords. And the Lovers. Okay. Boy, talk about anticipation. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Lovers. So a minute ago, you saw the Queen of Pentacles looking toward a choice. Now you have an Ace, an opportunity, and a King of Swords looking at a choice. Yes. What were the results? What were the actual results of this love spell? What were the actual results? 5 of Cups. I knew it backfired. Wheel of Fortune. and the Six of Wands. Okay. The results were, so there is a complete unexpected change. That's something, there's that card of the famous person and the thing, the person that everyone admires. And that's the Five of Cups. So the results were that they regretted the switch in who you are admiring. There is regret. I just got to see what this is over here. Page of Cups. It's a liar, but anyway. Regretted the switch. Or the switch was, or what was unexpected was that somebody was very, very sad. Just a moment. I'll get this in a minute. Okay, why did they regret the unexpected change? Or show me what the results were. Show me what the results were. Okay. Two of Swords, the King of Swords. Oh. So, the results were that, so they did turn your head toward the Six of Wands, but somehow you didn't become impressed because you didn't believe what you saw. You may have had an internal knowing. Let me just show you here what you're doing in the Two of Swords. It could be that they couldn't. This King of Swords, if that's the person doing the spell work, they could not get you. They couldn't get you to turn your head. I'll just show you now. And they tried pretty hard, I'll tell you that much. I'm just going to pause the tape for a second. So you were supposed to, you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're supposed to turn your head toward the show-off, but I don't think they could get you to do it. And it's because you knew this person is locked into their intuition. They don't use their five senses to know the truth. They know when something's off. Let me just keep going just to make sure that I'm right. What were the results? Why did they regret the results? What were the results of this so-called magic spell? Two of Earth and the Two of Swords. They can't figure out why it's not working. Let me just show you what's happening here. So, by the way, they're still trying to do this. They're still trying to do this. This could have been going on for a very long time. That could be why you just will not. They're trying. This is somebody who is managing something, keeping something up over and over. They're not supposed to be doing this. They can't do this forever. It's a stage card. They can't get you to. They can't trick you. They're trying to break into your some chakra. They're trying to. This is the person who's doing spell work. I feel they can. You're too strong. See that? You're too strong. Okay. So show me what's going on right now. Show me what's going on right now, and why are they feeling bad? Death. Two of Pentacles. Good Lord. Good Lord. Wait, there's something else coming under here. Whoa. Oh my God. By the way, the person, so for certain, the person who is trying to manage this, trying to force your thoughts or force you to turn in the direction that they want you to turn in, they're either going to die or they are going to stop doing this. There has been some kind of a massive change in this energy up here. Death, that could be an actual death. So what's happening is they are, no wonder they were worried about justice. This is all, they're trying to hurt you. If it's not spell work, what's happening is their intentions are generally bad. It's all backfiring, but they won't stop doing it for some reason. They're considering stopping it here, but this is unbelievable. This is a very, very stubborn. This could have been going on for 5 years. Yeah, I really feel this was a love spell because in this deck, the Grim Reaper is playing a violin and it's supposed to be eerie, romantic notes. I feel like you are the ballerina, but it's also about an expiration date. Something has got to stop. Time's up. Point of no return. Let's keep going. How weird. All right, show me what happens next. What happens next? Sorry, this is so long. Okay, there's 3. 5 of Cups again. And the 3 of Swords. Look, the person, they may have tried to end something for you, you know. What happens here is the person, the betrayal is going to end. I don't know how. There is someone who's going to be very regretful about trying to end something for you. What ends up happening is their own heart gets broken. Show me what happens to Aquarius, please, here. What happens to Aquarius, please, here? 7 of Swords and Death. Well, the trickery ends. What happens to Aquarius? The trickery comes to an end. 2 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups and Death. Ooh, and the 2 of Wands. So, okay, so you make some kind of... the 4 of Wands. So you're able to see here. So you're in the 2 of Swords. So you see all of the unfairness, the cheating, the fact that somebody feels guilty for ending a 4 of Wands. And then what happens to Aquarius? You're trying to make up your mind here about what to do. The 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Somebody is feeling very remorseful over putting work into something. You're regretting investing in someone here. Show me then, because you see all of this. Yeah, what you're regretting is investing in this liar, this Page of Cups. Show me what happens then. Yeah, because, and over here, in the 7 of Cups, you're actually able to see this Page of Cups. You could be becoming quite shocked here about the extent of lying that this person was doing and the fact that they were trying to confuse you. What is this? Now, hear this. There is some regret here about you doubting your intuition, all right? So you may have known for some time that this person was a liar. And I mean, the problem is the lie that they were spinning was very outrageous. So you could have actually... you could have actually not believed your intuition because of what you thought was going on. What your intuition was telling you was so outrageous. Yeah, who the hell? Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles and Death. Somebody may have literally been paid or paid someone to cause a very serious ending for you. I think you knew this all along and you just... It was so, who would believe this? It's so ridiculous what happened here. The Emperor and Death. Yeah. What you saw was correct here. So what you're going to be, yeah, look at this. There is the Ace of Swords, this straight up truth about this Emperor. You were right all along, and they tried to make you think that you were crazy. Look, and there's a Knight of Swords, that's Cavalier. That's damage. Somebody was very, very angry that you knew a truth. Someone was furious that you knew a truth. That's why they went after you. Wow, Five of Swords. Whoa. So Aquarius, what you need to know is that you are correct about some absolute insane stuff that this person has been doing. And they have been spinning lies. Yeah, look at this. There was some kind of a choice in love, a contract, and it was extremely unethical. Two people could have been working together to do this. It could have been within a family. There's the Ten of Coins and the Lovers. There could have been a contract with a family. Perhaps somebody was already married and somebody in a family is feeling guilty as hell. All right, so what is the advice for Aquarius here? Move on. There's a Three of Wands here. What is the advice for Aquarius here? Yeah, move on from some kind of Hierophant energy. Move on. What is the advice for Aquarius here? There is some kind of a very secure contract, and it's in relation to family or some kind of religion, and it is corrupt as all hell. What is the advice for Aquarius here? There is a corrupt Queen of Cups. That could be a corrupt female. Yep. Queen of Cups has been trying to hold you back. A Queen of Cups has been trying to drive you absolutely bonkers, stress you out. She's the one who's stressed out about you. What is the advice for Aquarius? There's somebody who was stressed to the dickens that you would get a blessing, some kind of a blessing here. There's blessings, and there's a brand new opportunity here for you, and blessings. And that's why these people, yeah, there's a message, by the way, there's a message about something that has been holding you back. They've been holding you back from your Ten of Cups, they have been trying to delay. Now, you may have to here. There's a King of Wands, and there's a decision that you're making there is a decision that you're making. Yeah, you have to make a decision. It's about some kind of a tie. Yeah, and you have, what the advice here is, this is very clear. You're feeling very guilty about cutting out. I believe this has to do with cutting out some toxic family members. People are feeling guilty about you. The Ten of Cups. If it's not family, it's about a group of people. Look at this Temperance. Look at the advice is you survived. You tolerated it. In time, you will find your soul family. Okay? A family, a true family are people who love you, who give back, who maintain you, who want you to maintain your balance. They're not people who attack and do anything underhanded. So that means no trickery, no deception, no gaslighting, a true love, a true loving family. They respect who you are, respect you. There you are at Temperance. You've been very, very patient, tolerating, and surviving. So look, there's an equal exchange here of love. Now, I believe that the advice, though, was that you can't waste any more time. If the evidence is clear that you are being victimized, to try to maintain a connection with these people simply because of Hierophant energy, in other words, because you think you ought to, or but I'm related to them. If you continue to do that, you can only expect more loss to be in the Five of Cups, to be continually in the Two of Pentacles, which is unbalanced, and in the Nine of Swords, feeling stressed. All right? I feel that that is what the advice is. I'm going to see if I can get an oracle card. Sorry, this is so long. It went from love spells and maybe it's all true. See, it could have been about a lover. I'm just going to pick up the card that was... All right. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions. I believe that's your intuition. So that I can see what is of the highest good. So I believe that this is a situation where your intuition told you who your true, who the people who truly love you are. All right, Aquarius, let me know if it resonates. Thanks for watching. Bye.